Police use the formula V of L equals the square root of 20 times L to estimate the speed of a car in miles per hour based upon the length L in feet of its skid marks when suddenly braking on a dry asphalt road. Part A. At the scene of an accident, a police officer measures a car's skid marks to be 137 feet long. Approximately how fast was the car traveling? For part A, they're giving us L, the length of the skid mark, and we're asked to find the speed, which would be V of L. So to find the speed, when the length of the skid mark is 137 feet long, we want to find V of 137. 137 is the input, and V of 137 will be the output, or the speed. This would be the square root of 20 times 137, which would be equal to the square root of 2,740. Both of these answers ask us to round to one decimal place, or the 10th place value. So now we'll go to the calculator. So second x squared brings up the square root, 2,740, close parenthesis, enter. So the car was traveling approximately 52.3 miles per hour. Part B, one of the people involved in the accident says he was traveling 57 miles per hour when he braked. How long in feet should the car's skid marks be? So notice in this part, they're giving us the speed, or the function value, and we want to find L, the length of the skid mark. So V of L equals 57 miles per hour. We want to solve the equation 57 equals the square root of 20 times L. So to solve for L, we first want to undo the square root by squaring both sides of the equation. 57 squared is 3,249. And when we square the square root, we're left with the radicand of 20L. So to solve for L, we now divide both sides by 20. And again, we're asked to round to one decimal place. So we'll go back to the calculator. We have 3,249 divided by 20. So to one decimal place, the 5 in the hundredths indicates to round up, so this will be approximately 162.5 feet. So we can say the car's skid mark should be approximately 162.5 feet. Comparing this answer to part A, this should make sense. Notice how this car was traveling 57 miles per hour with a skid mark length of 162.5 feet, and in part A, the car was traveling slower at approximately 52.3 miles per hour, and the skid mark was 137 feet long. I hope you found this helpful.